What is your favorite color might seem like a simple question, something you get asked at kindergarten, until you consider just how impactful color is. Green can make things look more healthy, yellow more energetic, blue can make it seem calm, and red more aggressive. Then consider how colors can be combined, how it can influence the atmosphere, what you consume, or your living space. Color can go quite deep, but it's also very subjective. Try to ask people around you if they associate you with a color, and they will probably all give different answers. You are red. You are purple. You are red. You are red. You are red. I'm obviously blue. I'm a calm and collected guy. It's very subjective, sure, but anyone should be able to see that. Blue is the color of logic. Anyway, at some point someone is going to ask you what is your favorite color, and you need to be well prepared for this. If you say red, you could be misinterpreted as someone angry, irritable, or unreasonable, potentially a monster, that you might attack them on the spot. And you're not some monster, are you? You need to get this right. So, blue. It's quite simply the perfect color. It goes great with everything. Every shade of blue looks great. You could wear all blue and you would look fine. You could paint your whole house blue and it would look great. And you could only eat blue foods and you would be healthy. It has no negatives. My favorite color is blue, but it's also just the best color ever. Every culture perceives color differently, but consistently, blue is the favorite among every single one. Even in cultures where red is deemed more significant, blue ends up winning every poll. So arguably anyone who says blue isn't their favorite color is a liar. Sure, blue is also generic, but even choosing the generic is up to you. It's not bland if it's your choice that you have made. And if, let's say, your wife has pink as a favorite color, then that's good, that's fine. It can end up complementing your favorite color quite well. But also, pink is not always an option. It can look awful. Pink is not always a good choice, and she might say something like, then I'll just pick something else, but that's because she hasn't put thought into it. What if you could avoid ever having to pick anything else? It's simply the perfect color. It's almost always there. It's always good. And if it isn't, it's probably not worth it. Picking a favorite color is personal. It means something. We can all pick blue, but how we enjoy blue will always be different. What do I think of when I think of blue? Flowers, the sky, the ocean, and, well, my childhood. When I was a kid, I was given a copy of Pokemon Blue. I never really made the choice. My sister had red, so it made sense I got blue. And I probably would have picked blue given the choice, but I'll also never know. I mean, can you imagine? Maybe if all these nostalgic memories were attached to red, I could have been a completely different person. Maybe that shade of red would have run deep into me. Maybe I would look back at my childhood and think of that lizard on the cover and that red. Maybe I would have been aggressive, but also more energetic and outgoing. Maybe my entire life would have been different. I could have become a successful businessman or picked up sports or lizards. So I might ask my wife, be completely honest with me. Do you think I'm red or blue? And she won't even give it a thought. She'll just say, I guess I could see both. What does that even mean? So recently I've been trying to make it more clear, this is me, I'm blue, my decorations are different, my clothing, everything, and honestly it works. People see blue, they think blue, this guy likes blue. I used to never think about this at all, but I had to make sure they get it, and now they do. I'm blue. But what if I made a mistake? So ask my wife and she'll just say it's only a color, a favorite color is not that big of a deal, it's not supposed to be the only thing you like and wear. And yes, it's not a big deal, of course, but it's also a really big deal. You just don't think about it. Sure, you could just pick your favorite color right off the bat, it could be anything, the first thing that comes to mind, and everything doesn't have to be that color, but it can also take work, a lot of thought, because color is always there and it influences us. It's deeply rooted in our subconscious, but other people don't know how to explain it because they're not aware of it. So, okay, I'm blue, that's good, my wife has come to terms with it, I'm blue, And maybe we should all aim to be more blue. Maybe if everyone had blue as their favorite color, we would all be calm and peaceful and embrace logic. It would solve every single problem in the world. But do you think I'm dark blue or light blue? And apparently this was upsetting, so she told me it doesn't matter. Blue is blue, just let go of it already, move on. And while it might seem insignificant to everyone else, but I really think there is something to this. Color affects everything. It's in all our choices, mostly subconsciously. Then just let it be subconscious. I mean, yeah, subconsciously it's blue. But what if I'm wrong? What if I picked blue too arbitrarily? What if there's another color that suits me better? What if blue is actually to blame for every single problem in my life? Okay, maybe there are some negatives to blue, like perpetual sadness, loneliness, the overwhelming formality. So I do have to ask, did blue actually stop me from becoming all I could have been? Listen to me. Just please don't try to read into what I'm saying. Just for once, listen to me.
Your hobby is not color or whatever you're currently obsessed with. Your hobby is overthinking. It's worrying about things. It's coming up with all these scenarios where you have to prove to everyone that you know everything or where everything needs to be perfect. And sometimes it's so exhausting to be around you.
So coming up with your favorite color can be a lot of work. It can add a lot of stress to your life. Honestly, I am exhausted. I'm tired all the time. I'm always thinking about this. I'm thinking about a lot of other things too, really. Sometimes I can't sit still, and once I start thinking about it, I can't stop. It just stops when it stops. I don't try to stop it anymore, because trying to stop it only makes it worse, if anything. And people don't get it. They say you're always in your own head. You need to be less of a perfectionist. You need to embrace mediocrity. No, I get it. I really do. These are absolutely the correct answers, but they don't work. So am I ever going to stop? I don't know. It's as if I continually mentally exhaust myself for no reason, where I come up with 1,000 conclusions and try 1,000 different things, and at the end of the day, the only thing I've learned is how pointless and worthless all of it was. But that's also when I can feel something, like a guiding light in the darkness, a thought that comes to mind. You're the only one who would do this. No one else would put this much thought into it. And that's your secret. That's why you're a genius. People might say it's overthinking, unnecessary stress to my life over nothing, but it's also very calming. Why would I ever stop when there's a part of me that feels, really, maybe this is all worth it? At the end of it all, if I can find the reason why this thing I want to stop is good, then why would I ever stop? If I wear red tomorrow, would you think I'm crazy? I mean, this is fine. Alright, if someone ever asks you, what is your favorite color? Maybe it doesn't matter. It almost feels sad to think how something can influence everything, and in one moment later it cannot matter at all. I'm hoping to find, not that everything is now meaningless, but if I may sound a bit crazy, a bit insane, maybe you could have something that is not blue as your favorite color. Maybe you don't have one. Maybe you have multiple. Maybe even though it goes against all sense and logic, it would be just as meaningful. I'm hoping that it's not too unnerving that every color, and maybe every single thing that exists in this world, is completely meaningless until we place the value we would like on it. But maybe everything doesn't need a purpose. It simply exists. You're good enough. Thank you for being pink.